I remember this one time I was going to this college, and there was like this a trial kind of period where you show up and it's the first day and you do a bunch of activities and you like sleep there, and the next day you go home. That's like you're trying out the college before you start living there permanently.
What is that called?
I forget what that was called.
I did it with my brother one time. My brother, my dad came out here to Denver to go to the school that he was going to.
Mm-hmm.
Not orientation.
It is. No, orientation. That is it.
Orientation means you've already gone, though. Like, you've already booked it. The trying period is...
Well, no, that's what I did, though. It was an orientation.
Oh, so you did.
Yeah,
so you were already going
in
there. Okay. Yeah, that would be orientation then.
And there was this game that it was a whole bunch of new people, and we were sitting in the hallway, and there's this game where you throw the ball, and there's questions on it, like, what's your favorite color, and you're supposed to, when your right thumb, whatever it lands on, you read it, and you're like, oh, my favorite color is red. You pass the ball. Like, first you say, like, who you are, and, like, I'm Alex, and I'm from whatever, and this is my favorite. And that's sort of a way to introduce people. And the ball came to me, and I landed it, or, whatever. I grabbed it, and when the way the person threw it was kind of, like, rough, and the way I grabbed it, like, I caught it kind of harsh, and I was like, wow, thanks. And I was trying to be really sarcastic about it, but the way it came off was, like, I looked like an idiot. I literally looked like I had, like, mental issues, so I had to... Favorite color is red. And I thought about it, I'm like, I don't know anyone here, and they just seen this kid, like, have this,
wow,
like...
thanks!
This, like...
that'd be one of those
have,
things.
Like, this freaking, like, nerd rage right now. Like,
that's exactly what... wow, thanks a lot!
Like, yo, that's the kid that, like, freaked out.
Oh, my God.
I had a Zune back in the day.
A
Zune is like
it was
knockoff,
Microsoft's iPod.
Yeah, it's like a knockoff iPod.
Okay.
And this was when I was in high school, and I was starting out my freshman year. And I thought of this story, I don't know why, but it was when I first started like making machinimas. It was when machinimas like were just getting off the ground, and they were like nobody really knew what they were because the whole website. Remember the machinima.com website? You'd upload on there, and then they'd go on the YouTube stuff. So I was like dabbling in it, and I made a friend, my friend Jake. He knew about it, so I was like, oh, holy shit, somebody knows about this stuff. And I'm like, oh, I make this stuff. And so what I would do is when I'd make a machinima, I'd put it on my Zune, like once it's done, rendered, and I'd bring it into school, and I just have him watch it, right? Just to get,
I did the same shit. So.
Yeah, no, it's no big deal. And give him criticism, whatever. And like again, like this was to me like so nerdy, because I'm using the Halo 3 engine to like make skits of like my 14-year-old. It's just so cringy.
Who were you showing it to again?
My friend, was my friend at the time, Jake, and like whatever. And I remember this one instance that was like really holy shit to me, where I was in a different room, and I had a shop, so we were in a shop, and we had a shop with juniors or seniors. And I had left my Zune in my cubby, and so I was in a whole different room. And I remember coming out, and these two seniors.
You better believe they wouldn't have lock screens at that back then.
These two seniors were on my Zune, just with headphones in, just fucking. Both of them with the stupidest smile on their face. I just walk up, and they look at me, and they look down. They give me the Zune. They give me this look like. What the fuck? What the fuck? And they didn't tell it to anybody, but they always like
they just looked
held
at you
it
just
over
like...
my head. Like I remember I was trying to make fun of one of them, and he's like, "Hey, I don't tell people shit about you. Don't tell people shit about me." And I was like, "Oh shit, you're right." And I just remember I don't know why I thought about it. I guess I was just like. YouTube has come so far, and like, oh, you watch YouTube or whatever. But back then, it was just like so weird. And I thought about like what would have happened if like they had told these people, they're like, hey, look at this fucking nerd making these stupid cringy videos. Like what the fuck? And they showed it to like all the seniors and all the freshman girls. Like that would have been pretty devastating to me. And I was
like, if you got like a.
And I really hate Zunes for that. I think reason in particular.
You're holding against Zunes.